First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Feller has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Carpenter is the second out of the opening frame. Sean Green stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Striding into the box, George Brett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. There goes Dawson. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Popped him up. Mejia is under it. 1 down. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! Stepping into the box, Jared Hoyt. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Chipper Jones.
High in the air into shallow left center. Giving chase is Green. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Stan Musial.
First baseman, Stan Musial.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Mike Schmidt trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Trevor Story.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Oral Hershiser. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Brett moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Schmidt is there, and they go down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Duke Snider.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Bob Feller, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Riding in once again, Andre Dawson, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Dawson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready, here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Digging in now, Duke Snider. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Jones on third, Musial at second, Schmidt at first, 1 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harper coming on. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another chance? Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ramirez is up with it to second for 1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally so coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. We begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And right into the shift. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Sean Green was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chopper to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal 3rd. Great throw. Hershiser has his target. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Green. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Point. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chipper on the move. 1 out. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Snyder looking up. Onto the party porch and gone. Now at the plate, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So striding in, Oral Hershiser. So far. Are 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Carter Capps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Ramirez, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Story scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped high in the air. Feller is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller.
Leading off for the start.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. Carpenter is there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Harper giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting.
Settling in now, George Brett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out of the inning. Jared Hoyt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 3-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. High pop up. Schmidt has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. And now Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1, here it is. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Stan Musial.
First baseman, Stan Musial. Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lifted the other way out to left center. Green comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Bounce it to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike. Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cole Calhoun.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Their count now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Softly hit to second. Ramirez gonna have to hurry. Throw won't get him. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bob Feller. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he got him swinging. Bob Feller goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So striding forward now, Andre Dawson, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Sean Green. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Count is 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoke toward the hole. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts,